I had a light bulb moment. It has to do with this song. Light bulb moment, remember? It has to do with this song. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is not a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to kick it. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar at it. That's what I think of that song. And that's how I've been singing it to my 2-year-old grandson. He is now 2 and 3 months thereabouts. I don't tell him that life is a dream. Life is not a dream. It's just dreaming through life. No, life is filled with visions. Life is not just a dream, rowing the boat is just a dream. When you talk of dreams, they're not just. They're what make your life. And I know when I tell him life is not a dream, I'm telling him there is a way you need to think about your life. There are things you need to think about your vision. Now is the time to build up the mind of your children. Don't wait for them to be 10 years old. Don't wait for them to start nursery. Don't wait for them to be in reception. Don't wait for them to be old enough to understand. Let me tell you something, they understand. They understand already that they know when they're hungry. They know when they've done something wrong. They understand. Don't sit there thinking they don't understand. When you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. I don't want my grandson to scream when he sees a crocodile. I want him to kick it to kingdom come. I want him to get rid of it. I want him to look for something to kill it. I don't want him to just, I don't want my son to be a scaredy grandson, to be a scaredy cat. He's not one of those, who gives up. I don't know if you know this beautiful book is called the Bible. Jim Rohn says it's the greatest and the best personal development book on the face of the earth. And I suggest you guys, you need to go and get one if you don't have one, and go and read it. Get one in a version that you will understand. The New Living Translation, the English Standard Version. Just get a Bible and read it. There's this story of a young boy. History says he was about 15 years old. His name is David, and he killed a lion when he was out with the sheep, and he killed a bear. Do you know the size of a bear? They're over 9 feet tall. Do you know the strength of a lion? He killed both of them. That's why he could stand in front of a 9 feet tall Goliath, and he said, I'm going to kill you too. And all his big brothers who were old enough to be in the army and who were in the army, the entire army were afraid. That's the kind of man I want my grandson to become. A man who can face anything, a man who can kill anything that stands against him. He does not decide, it's a crocodile. We might think, it's just a nursery rhyme. It's not just a nursery rhyme. It's been around for years, decades. It was around when I was a little child, and I am in my 5th decade. I don't want him to think like that. When you see a crocodile, you're supposed to be afraid. And before the crocodile even shows up, people just say there is a crocodile. He runs in the other direction. I did a video of how to think leads to how you act. How to think leads to how you imagine. The power of imagination, the ability to form pictures in your mind. I don't want him to form a picture of a crocodile as something that he has to be afraid of. No, I want him to be a strong man, a man that's going somewhere to conquer, a man that's going to help someone else be strong. What kind of man do you want your grandson to become, or your son, or your daughters? And the last bit is row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. When you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Don't forget to is it one? I think the crocodile is screaming. Roar at the lion. I want him to roar back at the lion. I'm sure the lion is going to be like, I'm the one who roars. Why is he? Even animals know when you are not afraid of them. Just the way we've been told, dogs know when you are afraid. They smell fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. Think right. You will act right. I don't want my grandson not to be the Superman of this world. I want him to be the Superman of this world. I want him to be a force to be reckoned with. That's who I want him to be. Who do you want your children, your grandchildren to be? Stay strong to your transformed thoughts. This is Coach Kemi, your blast it away coach. Stay strong.